In terms of liability, what does this mean for the airline? What happens in a case like
Well,
this?
and this isn't the first time a pilot crashed an airplane and killed everyone on board, unfortunately.
And you represented some passengers after the Egypt aircraft.
Egypt Air 990, obviously 9/11 we were very involved in, and we were involved in the Silk Air case too, which there's a dispute about whether that was a suicide. But the airline is liable to the families under this international treaty, the Montreal Convention. Their liability can be capped. But in order to cap their liability, the airline has to come in and prove that it was without fault, it was not negligent or otherwise at fault.
So if the airline can prove that they were not without fault, that there was nothing they could have done to prevent this, there was nothing that they missed in this pilot, what's the cap? Do you know?
The cap is it's given in something called special drawing rights. It's about $160,000.
That's all the family can get.
That's
from
all
the
the
airline.
family. They have to prove their damages, and then if their damages are higher than 160,000, in some countries the damages are less than that. But if the damages are more, the damages are capped at that amount.
Wow. And if the airline is at fault, can be shown to be
Unlimited compensatory damages. Whatever they can prove under German law, French law, U.S. law for the U.S. citizens, they can recover
that
from
the
the
citizen
airline.
might have made throughout the rest of their life or something like
It's,
that.
loss of support, loss of services, those type of damages. And I think what the CEO, it's remarkable that a CEO gives an interview to the press so soon after an accident. But what he was talking about is, look, we followed the rules. We did what other airlines did. Even in the U.S., some airlines did. So that's part of their defense would be in court. We didn't do anything wrong. We followed the rules, and this terrible thing happened.
How difficult is it to prove fault in a case like this?
Well, I'm a plaintiff's lawyer. We don't have to prove fault. The airline has to come in and prove that it was without fault. And what the airline would do in this circumstance, it would say, look, we followed the regulations. It may be that we could have had this procedure, and maybe that procedure could have stopped it, but we weren't required to follow this procedure, having the second person in the cockpit. The plaintiff's lawyer would say, look, this isn't the first time an airplane's been taken over and crashed by a crew member. And this particular problem was actually foreseen by other airlines. And it's really a working scenario in the Malaysia 370 is that one of the pilots took that airplane and took it off course and made it disappear. So this is something that's really been on the forefront of aviation safety people's minds for a long time.
Oh, Justin Green, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anderson.